can take my mask off for the video, but I've had a lot of questions from parents around, what happens if I don't want my child to do the test? Can my child return to school? Are they allowed to come to school? The simple answer is yes, they can come back. However, what I would say as the head teacher here, and what my teachers are looking for, is we really do need your help and support. The test is really easy to do, but we want to have the safest school possible. We want it that our staff who are worried about coming back and teaching in 30 in the classroom, which is what it would be. Bear in mind that outside of school, you can only actually meet up with one person from the 15th of March, yet we're here now with 30 in a room, that you're there working together alongside us to help us as parents and as the family to get this right for us in the establishment. So I'm going to demonstrate again how really quick and easy it is to do the test. I've got my test to do this morning. It takes a matter of minutes to do, and it's really quite easy. Get it done, and then we're really sorted for the day. So a reminder that if you cannot do the test, there's a medical reason, no problem, let us know. If you really don't want us, we would ask you to write a letter to us to explain that, and we'll record that against your child. But I do really hope and encourage that all students to get involved, and I ask parents for the support and encouraging their children to get involved with the test. So it's fairly easy to do. We'll come through now and get this done. When you arrive in, you'll be welcomed at the welcome desk. We've got Miss behind the welcome desk. She'll be here smiling, saying hello. Pretty simple. You'll be handed a barcode and scanner to scan. Looks very simple. Looks like this. And you'll be given the barcode on a piece of paper. All I've got to do is to take my phone, hold it over there, press my camera button. I don't even know how to work this phone. Miss will put me on camera for me. She's going to help me out here.
It had to happen. I do apologise.
Thank you very much. Okay, I'm going to hold it over the top of there, and it brings me up a web link. When I click on the web link, it's going to bring me up the register page. I'm going to go through, press start now. Am I registering for myself? Yes, I will do. And then it's going to ask me whether or not I've got an account. In the email that I sent you, I said it's really a lot easier if you set your account up first. I've sent you the link to it. Basically, put your email address into the NHS site and it will register that, and it makes it a lot quicker. Doesn't matter if you don't know, I can carry on without an account. The useful thing of having an account though, it will then send me a text message and say, yes, this is your result. So I'll fill my details in and get that done.
Hi guys, just a few questions for you regarding the testing process within school. How are you finding the lateral flow testing procedure in school at the moment?
I find it really simple and easy to follow. It's not really that hard, you just have to pay attention basically.
Once you've done it a few times, you get used to the process and it just works really quickly if you get signed into your account again.
Thank you. And how do you feel knowing that the people around you have also been tested as well?
It makes me feel really safe and confident knowing everyone else is negative. It's I don't have to catch basically COVID.
It makes me feel sure, being in school and stuff, because I know that everyone has been tested, so there's no chance that anyone does have corona.
And finally, do you have any advice you can give to other students that are coming in next week and the following weeks?
I would say just relax and don't overthink it basically, because it's not really that hard.
Yeah, I think a lot of people are overthinking it and getting really stressed about it and what to do. But if you have any questions, just ask the staff basically.
Thank you. Morning, ladies. How are you finding the lateral flow test process in school?
I find it quite easy, and it's a quick procedure.
Yeah, same. It's really quick. It's not that hard to do.
Thank you. And how do you feel knowing that other people around you have also been tested?
I feel quite safe and more protected.
Yeah, I feel more confident to walk around with other people that's done the test as well.
And finally, have you got any advice that you can give to other students who are coming in next week and the following week?
I think the only thing I can say is that it's not too hard and there's not much pressure. You just have to quickly sign in, and then you just carry out the procedure, and then you just wait for the results.
Yeah, just don't overthink it. It's just quick and simple, so just do it.
So I've completed this, signed it in, took about two or 3 minutes to do. It asked me the details of have I had a jab? The answer is no, not yet. Have I had any symptoms of coronavirus in the last 7 days? Have I travelled abroad in the last 14 days? It's very quick, no, no, no. Where are you registering here at AUEA? And then it checks all your details and said test is registered, and we're ready to go through now for our lateral flow test. I'll put my mask on for going round. So you can see already set up down here, we've got 6 bays at the moment on the go, so you'll be asked, in this case, Sir's asked me to go to bay number 1. We've been doing this now for a month, so we're fairly quick to do it. So the first thing I'm going to do is keep the mask on, I'm going to spray my hands. I'm going to clean all my hands down, number 1. I'm going to collect, I always think it's useful to keep one there, a spare one, because you may need it afterwards. And I'll take a second one, I'm going to take the mask off, put it on me rather than table. My nose good blow. Then I'm going to spray my hands again. Okay. At this point, Sir will step forward. He's going to hand me the swab, thank you. Wonderful. He'll take the card from me. Going to put the mirror. So I'm going for the back of my tonsils, that's at each side of the back of my mouth, rubbing on each side. Okay. Then I'm going to move it up one of my nostrils afterwards. Okay, so I've done the back of my mouth. And I'm done. I'm now going to put my mask back on again. I might need this to have a little sneeze, which I won't do. Sir will step forward. I'll put it into there. Now, if I was doing this at home, that's exactly the same way I'd do it, but I'd have the little pot ready of solution first, and I'd put it in the pot ready for myself, okay? And I'd be doing that at home. And often I know it says parents, but given the age of our students from 30 and onwards, I think in fairness you'll be able to do this completely yourself, and we will train you how to do it at home. My mask will go back on again. Next job to do, I'm just going to do my hands again. Then I'm going to collect one of the wipes. I'm just going to wipe the area down, touch the mirror, so I'm going to wipe the mirror down, sanitize it all, and it is all ready then for the next person to come in, and it'll also be, it's regularly cleaned as well, which is why there's always plastics. And then I'm going to wait for Sir to give me the okay. He's just checked it. If we zoom in on the test now, Sir. Okay, so I'll show you what's going with the test. So it's been marked the time that it started, and it's given a result to say that it's okay, that it's valid. And then it's now going to take 30 minutes roughly to give us a result to say whether it's a positive. And remember, a positive isn't saying that you've got COVID, it's saying that it's an indicator of whether or not you could have COVID, especially if you're asymptomatic. So that's as quick as it is really, very fast and easy to do. But why is it important that you do it? We want to be able to make sure that there's people not in the organisation who are walking around who potentially could have COVID but don't know about it, i.e. they've got no symptoms. And as proven over the last month already, we've picked up students and we've picked up members of staff who have registered as being positive through these tests, and they felt perfectly fine. And then a few moments later, i.e. a few days later, they'd then suddenly gone down with those symptoms. So that's really important as a mechanism to reduce the risk for us as we all return, that those people aren't walking around the school and accidentally contaminating other people or the environment. So yes, if you don't have and don't wish to do it, and there's a reason behind that, genuine reason, of course you're able to come back to school. But what we ask as teachers, as the head teacher, we're asking all people to get involved. It really is that simple to do, really easy to do. There's no reason why we can't use these flow tests to help support us along the way. Thanks so much for your time. Take care.